Hey guys, do you play Paladins or Smite? Well, if you do, that's awesome. If you guys go to nexus.gg/Tanek127, you can get all your in-game currency, any type of season passes, or any other passes that you need for either of these games today. That's nexus.gg/Tanek127, and it helps support me and the YouTube channel directly. Enjoy the video, guys. Let's go, baby! Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Tanek127, and welcome back to Tanek FPS. And guys, welcome back to another Rogue Company video. I know it's been a little bit since I've made a video on good old Roco. Well, I mean, it hasn't been too long. It's been about 2 or 3 weeks. It hasn't been like, a drastically long time since I've made a Rogue Company video or anything like that. But I wanted to talk about Rogue Company today because I do know the previous video I made on Rogue Company was kind of harsh. And that was the video talking about Rogue Company Mobile. And, I really didn't like how there was a lot of these, like new innovative ideas with the Rogues and different things. And it just seemed like they were all going into the mobile version while we only get some of these features available in Battlezone. That just kind of bugged me a little bit, still does, but I don't dislike Rogue Company, but I don't play it the way I used to. Not even close. By the way, before we get into this conversation, I do want to give away 2 ice cold fixers. Special thank you to Rogue Company and the Rogue Company Partner Program for hooking me up with these. Let me know who gets them down in the comments below. I was going to use one of these for myself, but me personally, I'm not really much of a fixer player. I don't really snipe in Rogue Company. When I play Phantom, as you guys have seen here on the channel, I make all kinds of crazy AR builds with her based around her passive, which is, really awesome. And I really wish Fixer had had access to like assault rifles instead of just DMRs and snipers, because I would do the same thing for him, especially since his passive kind of gives the wounding effect from Call of Duty where it slows down enemies. Like, he would be a beast with ARs, but then again, that's probably why they haven't put them on him. So, a good one on the dev team for that, if that's actually the case. But anyway, I want to just, talk about, like what bugs me with Rogue Company and stuff like that. And I'm not going to lie, I'm going to say straight up, this video is going to sound and be selfish as hell, all right? This is me throwing a little rant. This is me, being a little girl. I'm going to say straight up, a lot of these complaints are going to just, make me sound like a bitch. And like I'm serious about that when it comes to a lot of things I'm thinking and I have to say it here. But it's it's just how I feel when it comes to Rogue Company. Now, I've played this trailer before, and I'm not going to go ahead and play it in here again. But Rogue Company, when it released, and when they were first talking about and announced it at that Nintendo Direct 2 or 3 years ago now, it had a whole completely different vision than it does today. And when it comes to Rogue Company, I'm not going to say it was supposed to be a Valorant clone, but Rogue Company was literally heading down the road to be that cross-play, multi-platform, third-person Valorant alternative by Hi-Rez. And, it was great at the time because, there were a lot of people asking, for Valorant to come to consoles. So many people that even GameSpot themselves had covered the topic and interviewed Anna Donlan, one of the lead producers, on the subject. And, me personally, I was under the impression, especially, the things they were saying and the vision that Hi-Rez had for Rogue Company, I was under the impression that, Hi-Rez saw that. They wanted to capitalize on that because, let's be realistic. A lot of Hi-Rez's games usually have inspiration by something similar out there, which, isn't a problem. It makes good competition. That's one thing I love about them. What a lot of other developers don't do with a big version, Hi-Rez makes another version, for people that, that want that special thing. They'll make it for multiple platforms or cross-play or, and different things like that. That's one thing I love about this company. Like, Paladins was doing cross-play and, bringing out more heroes and extra type of game modes and all kinds of crazy stuff way before Overwatch was. And, and to see them do something like that with Rogue Company as, a third-person tactical shooter instead of first-person, I was like, all right, this is going to be really cool. They're going to take some of the steps that Valorant won't take. And, that's what got me really excited. Not to mention, it was promoted as a Switch game originally showcased at a Nintendo Direct. That really got me pumped. I was like, wow, these guys are really going the whole mile. Not only did they, announce a tactical, round-based economy shooter and stuff like that with the CSGO cash mechanic and everything, but these guys are like, yeah, we're even bringing it on Switch, bro. Like, what? I was hype. I was happy, and I was excited all through year one of Rogue Company. Even though there were, two things that really pissed me off in year one. The first one was when they finally gave the game a really decent, shorter time to kill, and then they reverted it back in a few days due to community feedback. I know the whole community did not like that time to kill, but I felt it finally made games like Demolition and Extraction tactical and, just really intense. Those modes felt so good. And for you people who are playing Strikeout all day and Team Deathmatch, you probably won't understand, but Demolition and Extraction felt like a whole new ball game when Rogue Company had that shorter time to kill for those couple days. And man, I loved it. I even made a video ranting when they reverted that time to kill back. So I was so heated. And then the second thing they did was they took out Extraction. And when they took out Extraction from the game, that really annoyed me because Extraction was that unique version of demo and search and destroy that nobody else had. All right, you could be attacking or defending at any given moment, just depending on who gets to the hacking site first. And they've taken that since in year two and changed it up to some weird respawn wild mode. Now it's available in quick play now. I don't even like playing it anymore because they turned it into just makes me depressed. And I'm being 100% honest about that. But the thing about Rogue Company is, right, I don't understand why they moved their vision. The game has went from, a third-person Valorant tactical shooter kind of deal to third-person Call of Duty. And the thing is, people love Valorant. The planet is really upset with Call of Duty. Call of Duty sells well, yes. But is it Call of Duty in a good place with its community? Hell no. And if you even search YouTube for a Modern Warfare or any kind of video, despite how hype I even am about that game, you'll see how out of touch Call of Duty really are with their community. Why would you want to take your unique Valorant-like shooter and follow in the footsteps of COD? Like, I don't understand that for the life of me, and it all started once, like King of the Hill, Team Deathmatch, and all that stuff. Those modes I was fine with. I was like, you know what? They're adding respawn modes. They're doing some more of the stuff that Valorant won't do with their hero shooter. You see how skeptical Riot was about putting Deathmatch in Valorant, for God's sakes. Rogue Company, they did that with no problem. Okay, cool. But the bread and butter of Rogue Company should have stayed Demolition and Extraction. These modes, and of course keep Strikeout around for a warm-up thing or something to do. But modes like Team Deathmatch, King of the Hill, and all that stuff, those things should have been the weekend temporary modes. At least in my opinion. If Rogue Company was going to be built the way that they claimed it was going to be built. And I'll leave a link to the trailer down in the description below so that way you guys can see what Rogue Company's original vision was and the kind of shooter it was supposed to be. And I don't know. It's just, I love the game. I love the developers. I love the community. I love the Rogue Company partners. But I don't like what the game has become, and I don't like what it's turning into. Year 2, in my opinion, has been a terrible year for Rogue Company. They announced this Project Saint thing. There have been some good fixes and repairs that have come to the game, but we have gotten a drastically less amount of content And the amount of content we've suffered for the little bit of fixes that they've added, nah, it ain't. This ain't a good balance at all, especially compared to year one. Year one was pumped, man. There was a new rogue coming out every other season, new maps back to back. This year, I think we've got what, 2 rogues and 1 or 2 maps in a year's time. Like, we haven't even got 1/4 of the content we got last year in Rogue Company, and not a lot of things have been fixed. There's still people complaining left and right about, server issues, performance things and stuff like that. Me personally, I play on console, so I don't have a lot of those problems. I'm going to assume a lot of that stuff's on the PC crowd and the PC side of things, because even when I play Rogue Company on Switch, besides crashes, on the Switch platform, I don't really have many issues playing Rogue Company. I play it on next gen consoles, runs at a smooth 120 FPS, and I'm golden. But I don't know. I can't speak for everybody. Everybody's experience is different. Maybe there's other console players with crashes left and back and right. I have no idea. But me personally, I haven't experienced too many technical issues with the game. But I'm just one guy on the internet. But I don't know. It's just, like I said, I'm not going to give up on Rogue Company. There are a lot of other first-person shooters that are, doing what Rogue Company's doing, just, a little bit better. Like 2 games I'm really excited about, Shatterline and X-Defiant. But, as first-person shooters, they kind of already have Rogue Company's formula built in, but both of those games are doing a lot more than what Rogue is. No offense to Rogue. I'm really excited about those. But like I said, guys, I'm not going to give up on Rogue. It's just the reason I haven't played it much is, and like I said, this may sound selfish as hell, but it's not the game, I want it to be. And I guess it's becoming the game that the community wants it to be. But when I first signed up for the Rogue Company Alpha, I was not signing up to play third-person Call of Duty with a purchasable perk system. We don't even have pistol rounds in Demolition anymore. Like, you just go, you go straight to your main weapon. Like, even the tactical elements of Demolition have been killed. The rounds are so much shorter. The game's so much shorter. There's no more pistol rounds. Pistol Mastery is here, and I don't even feel like doing it because I don't feel like there's an advantage to it because pistol rounds are gone. Hell, they could have did something unique and even put pistol rounds in Strikeout. Make the first round all handguns and how you can capture the point with low-tier weaponry. I don't know. But anyway, guys, don't worry. There's still going to be more Rogue Company content on the channel. Rogue Company is not going anywhere. It's just, I'm just not happy with the way things are with that game. I really hope, the devs do sit down one day and consider their original vision. I highly doubt it, because apparently this is the product that the community wants. But, I'm not one weird lone wolf. This isn't the product that I want or signed up for. Anyway, let me know how you guys are feeling about that Rogue Company down below. Do you guys play it every day? Have you quit playing it? Let me know how you're feeling. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out. Have a good one.